So I'm here in my garage. Alright guys, so I have another story to tell you guys, but before we get into it, the goal for today's video is 10 freaking likes. And for everybody that likes this video, you'll get a free freaking light bulb, alright? Yeah, if you want a free freaking light bulb, smash that like button, and let's get into the video. So today's video is about the time I almost got freaking run over by a freaking bulldozer. Well, anyways, no, I don't have anything about construction people. Like, that's how they make their money. That's how they make their living. That's how they pay for everything. But some of them are real jerks. And, you know, unfortunately, I had to run into one of those jerks freaking 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they were building a freaking, like, community up by my house. And they had to, like, cut down all these trees and, like, level out all the dirt and stuff. And, you know, there was a bunch of construction things there. Like, they had giant cranes there, bulldozers, and freaking, like, giant freaking construction things. And it was right down the road from me, and me and my friends would always go up there. Like, it was just a new friend every time we just go up there, and we just climb on the cranes. I literally have a picture of me on top of this crane, like 30 feet in the air, just like, yo, what's up? And I climbed it not having a fear in my freaking body. I, like, just climbed up it like I was freaking Tarzan, and hung there just going, no, I'm kidding, I didn't do that. But anyways, these things were freaking awesome, and I probably could have, like, really hurt myself if I fell off of them. But I was, like, pretty young, so I didn't really care. And we've did this for probably like a good 2 weeks, and like I remember, like, I'd always go with one of my neighbors. We'd always go up there, and you know, we'd ride our bikes there, and then we'd just climb all over the stuff, and then we'd go to the store right by it. And you know, I swear this kid is freaking bad luck. Like, anytime I hang out with my one friend, not my neighbor, but this my one friend, anytime I'm with him, something bad freaking happens. So my friend decides to come over to my house one day. Not my neighbor, but some other kid. He comes over to my house. And let's call this kid Mark, alright? His name's not Mark, obviously, but let's just call him Mark. Freaking anytime I'm around Mark, something bad goes wrong. And me and Mark go up to the freaking construction site. I've been telling him all about it, you know. And he's like, oh, that sounds like a blast, let's go do it. And of course it was a freaking blast. And he, like, 12 years old, is just climbing all over freaking bulldozers, not giving a crap, not getting yelled at. It's really fun. Mark changed that. Me and Mark are up at this freaking thing, alright? And I get on top of it, and he's like, oh, dude, there's no way you can climb that. Do it right now. So I climb on top of it. He's like, whoa, that's savage, bro. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty fun. Get up here. And, you know, we're on top of these freaking cranes. We went to the store, and we actually bought food, and there was, like, this airplane thing. It was, like, a giant paper airplane. And we're sitting on top of this crane eating freaking beef jerky. And we have this freaking paper airplane. And we were just, like, throwing it. And it was, like, going really, really far, and it was really fun. And we're on top of this crane, just sitting there eating whatever the heck we were eating. And a car freaking pulls in. And it wasn't like, there wasn't a road built, but there was like a little part where a car, like, people could park, like the construction people. And they worked during the weekdays, not on weekends, and that's when we would go up. And somebody just pulls in, and we're sitting on top of these freaking giant cranes, just eating. And immediately, I'm like, oh crap, we're gonna get yelled at. So I start getting down, without even telling Mark that there's somebody there, like, you could obviously see him. And I'm climbing down, I'm like, Mark, come on. And he's still sitting up there. He's like, why? And I'm like, there's somebody right there. He's going to yell at us and, like, get us in trouble. He's like, nuh-uh. I'm like, what do you mean, nuh-uh? We're on top of freaking private property. Let's go. He's like, all right. So he slowly climbs down. It kind of just, like, standing up there looking at the guy. And Mark stands up. And the guy looks at him and goes, hey, get down from there. And this guy starts running up there. I'm like, oh, Mark, we got to go now. And I'm kind of on the ground waiting for Mark, ready to run. And, you know, I get down on the ground. This guy's like halfway up the hill. And we start booking it. We start booking it through the woods. We ended up getting into the parking lot. We kind of went into the store and we're just kind of like chilling out there. Just like, crap, that was a close call. And we went to the store and kind of just like walked around in like this like parking lot area for probably like an hour. Just doing whatever the heck we were doing, because that's literally what we did, like, just on weekends. And we decided to go back, expecting the guy to freaking be gone. And, you know, we go back, we're kind of just, like, looking around, and I just remember Mark just going, is he there? Dude, is he there? Is he there? Like, screaming. I'm just like, be quiet. Let me look. I haven't even, like, got through the woods yet. And we get into this freaking plan. We're just standing out in the middle of the field. And all of a sudden, we go down, and the car's still there. But the dude's nowhere in sight. Like, we were looking around and stuff, and we're like, alright, cool. I guess the coast is clear. So, we hop onto the back of one of these cranes, and we start climbing up it. And as we start climbing up it, freaking giant loud motor just turns on and goes, and I freaking freak out. I freaking slipped and almost fell off of the crane, but I kind of like caught myself, and I was just like climbed down, and I'm just like kind of climbing down. Mark's climbing down, and this freaking giant bulldozer is just head on with us. Like, the freaking shovel part was looking at us, and we see the guy in there just looking at us, and he was mouthing something. I don't know what he was saying, but I'm like, oh crap, Mark, let's go. And we start running, and this guy starts freaking flooring this bulldozer at us. He literally was driving the bulldozer at us, and we're going left and right, and he was like steering in our direction, and we just ran out. And the guy, like, we ran out, and the guy was just chasing us down the hill. He got out of his, like, freaking bulldozer and started chasing after us. And we just ran back to my house. And that dude was a jerk. A jerk! You know, he could have kindly been like, excuse me, kids. Can you please not kill yourselves and not climb on these cranes? And, you know, we would probably got down because we're, like, afraid of strangers. But no. He has to get his freaking bulldozer, freaking 4-ton bulldozer, and floor it at us. He was never seen again. Nope, I'm just kidding. Needless to say, I did not go back there, and now the thing is built up, so there's no more cranes and stuff. And, yeah. I never saw that construction guy in my life again. So, if I ever do, F you, construction dude, you tried to kill me. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, as always. And don't forget to comment and subscribe and comment what I should do next, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Goodbye. Really upset his stomach. We fed him something that, like, upset his stomach a lot. The one day, alright? One random freaking day. I'm at school. My dad's at work.